Yo, this is Ozzy from Ozzy Boyds, and you're watching Reptiles Unplugged.
I'm John Feely of Feely's Clutch, and you are watching Reptiles Unplugged.
This is Will Rose from Royal Canadian Reptiles, and you're watching Reptiles Unplugged.
Guys, it's KB Reptiles.
Team Helga.
Team Beard.
And you're watching
Reptiles Unplugged.
It's Justin from Jacob Luck Reptiles, and you're watching Reptiles Unplugged.
Nick with Renowned Reptiles here, and you're watching Reptiles Unplugged.
It's your boy Harry Wayne from Royal Canvas Exotics, and you're tuning into Reptiles Unplugged.
You're Triple B, and you're watching Reptiles Unplugged.
Woo! What's going on, everybody? Another Wednesday Friends Day is upon us.
Oh yeah!
Thank you all for being here. Obviously, still Joel, as it turns out, and my gorgeous co-host, as usual, is still Adam, working on his autofocus right there, really bringing in that beard right now. He's looking thick, dude.
And if anybody's wondering, no, I'm not wearing a kid shirt. I just bought one of my favorite band shirt, and it shrunk on me. But
Okay,
I will wear it at least a couple times.
Dude, you got to get your money out of that.
Yeah, I got to get my money.
Dude, I like it. What a bummer it shrunk.
Oh shit!
You know, it looks more punk though, right?
Yeah, but it shrunk above my natural farmer's tan. That's no good, dude.
Dude, all that means you gotta get out more, dude. We gotta get you out in the sun, dude.
Oh
man. What's going on, everybody? Rich is in here. 1776. How we doing? Yeah.
Hey.
Dude. Thanks
everybody
showing up today.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Got some fun stuff to announce and some cool stuff to show you guys.
Yeah.
Tonight's gonna be fun.
I feel like, dude, snake game right now is really picking up. You know, like there's some crazy stuff going on right now in the industry. Like, I don't know. Every morning I wake up, you know, pull up Instagram, and dude, the feed is just like, God, dude, like new world's first. It's just
I know, man.
Everywhere, dude. It's crazy right now.
Seriously. I know we talk about Ozzy a lot, but did you see his like Instagram post from the other day, and then he just did one earlier from the Puzzle Weirdo Clutch?
Yeah, the Puzzle Weirdo Clutch, right.
What the heck?
I don't know. What's going on there? That's like, what is in that pairing? You know, do you know? I know he has kind of maybe some weird gene going on.
No, well, when we have talked to him a couple times in the past, it's been brought up, and I was guessing Atari, but he doesn't think so. So he's calling it's unknown right now, right? So he's calling it the weirdo gene.
The weirdo
What's
gene.
obvious, which I love. I hope it sticks like that.
It better. It has to.
Yeah, the weirdo gene, man. So, you know, he doesn't think that it's Atari, which means that it could be something else. And I mean, with the initial puzzle stuff, you know, going to a few different breeders like Maki at Pacific Coast Reptile, she had Atari and Hitari coming out.
Yeah.
And then Sean also had some of that stuff after they were talking to each other. Then there's been some other weird stuff to pop out. So
right.
Yeah, who knows?
And like Rich was just saying, he does have one for sale right now, a breeder male.
I know.
Of his like weirdo stuff, but it is the ASF feeder, so
it is an ASF feeder.
I mean, off a little bit.
Maybe, you know, I think that's a myth a little bit,
what I
man.
Too, but
you know,
never dealt with it, so I'm going off just like opinion a little bit.
True.
You know?
I guess, yeah, but I've heard other opinion of guys that raise all three types of rodents that we commonly feed: ASF, rat, and mouse, and they frequently bounce. You know,
right?
Yeah, like whatever
Gavin
they've got,
talked about
right?
A couple times on his channel over there, from Balls to You, about like feeding like the different rodents to each animal, and kind of just, you know, they're not feeding it on rats this week, we'll try ASF, so they're not, you know, like kind of rotating in and out. So I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean, I feel like anything gets hungry enough, it'll eat, right?
True. But then, you know, there's the other side of the camp, which I don't know if they're speaking of firsthand experience or I don't know where they're coming from, but they're saying that like they've had animals not come off of ASF, right? Like,
right.
So, you know, you got to recognize both. If you don't have firsthand experience, I don't have it, but I wouldn't be scared to buy that animal from Ozzy. No,
I don't think I would either.
Like,
Yeah. Like Jerry was saying, they switch back and forth. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and he's probably got firsthand experience, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I hear
Right.
that more and more from actually guys that have firsthand experience. A lot of the stuff that I've read is, secondhand story
Right.
type stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. 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 Cool snake though.
Yeah, and Corey
I
brought
checked
up an interesting point too, is that it could be down to the individual snake.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely that. They are all in the end, there's a lot of similarities, but they are all individuals. So,
Yeah.
one snake does this, one snake does another thing. You just trial and error. I feel like on this one.
Yeah.
You know.
Ron weighing in too. He feeds all three. Yeah, and I've had a snake for 3 years, eat nothing but mice, wouldn't touch anything else, and then all of a sudden switched to frozen thawed rats out of nowhere.
Right. Right.
Little starving kind of helped out, but
Yeah, right. Yeah. Educated decision there.
right.
Yeah.
And then
the
Nick
ASFs are
points out,
illegal.
yeah, they're illegal here. Suppose if you were getting them frozen thawed though, it'd be
Right. Is it
completely
illegal
fine.
then?
I don't know. I
I
don't.
feel like it's got to be
just.
a living illegal. Like you're
I
not
think
allowed to
so.
breed or own.
That's what when I read the laws before. That's what it alluded to as well. Living.
Right.
See, Elite pointed it out too. So I don't know, but I was looking at that weirdo like, all right, can I afford to maybe budget a little more towards the puzzle?
Right. Snag this dude up. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I looked at him too, and I was like, man, I kind of have two het puzzle girls that are of size right now.
That
Maybe
would be perfect.
maybe to take a shot. But still pretty penny for that animal. So
I'm sure. I don't think I've seen prices.
I think he had it listed at 3,500.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, that's pretty.
I mean,
Actually,
it's
that's pretty
for the
reasonable.
project, but it's
Yeah.
still an expensive animal nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, $3,500
Still
is
$3
not.
grand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It doesn't matter if it's a good price, I guess, but yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, Oliver was saying Cold Blooded Cafe is starting to do the frozen thawed ASFs. Yeah, and that's cool too.
Oh, that's. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had kind of looked into that, like just the other day actually. If there's frozen ASFs, I considered, for a couple of my like really really super stubborn feeders to just maybe try a frozen thawed ASF and just see if it goes.
Just see what the hype
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And if it didn't, then I don't know. You'll see, but.
is that 21st century? Talk to AAP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the animal for sale bros, I think, mine and his. So.
Right.
And that does actually, hold on, I got to give a little plug to Miguel's for sale video.
Yeah.
He was just trying something out and posting a video kind of outside of the normal vlog style, and all those animals sold almost instantly, he was saying. So
Really?
yeah, so if he hasn't got back to you and you're also watching our live stream, it is literally due to the sheer number of people that hit him up right after the video dropped. So
Wow. Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a cool deal. Hard work pays off, I guess. So,
For sure.
Moral of the story there. Nice.
Yeah, definitely. But I think we still have a few animals available. One including is, so him and I decided we were going to sell one of the animals from the Partho clutch. He's keeping one, I'm keeping one, and then we're going to sell it. It is being listed a little cheaper than what a normal pastel puzzle would be listed for, but that's with the understanding that whoever purchases it is knowing they're getting it from a Partho clutch.
Mhm.
And Miguel's had good success with any animal that he's bred or raised from a Partho clutch. I've heard other people have as well, and then I've heard some other stories of people saying that they're not. So
Right.
full clarity, the animal is available. Right now it's slamming food. It's already on Rat Pups. It's had I think 10 meals, he was saying. So
Wow. Yeah. Everything's thriving.
yeah, I mean, by all
Yeah.
means right now in its stage currently, it is doing great. So
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Hell yeah. That's always good to hear. Yeah, Will Philpeck had a Partho clutch recently. He posted on
Yeah.
Instagram, and not good odds. It didn't seem like so. I guess
Right.
it's one of those things, man. It goes in either direction.
Yeah, well, with that clutch, we actually ended up losing quite a few of the eggs too. We started out with, I believe, 7, and wound up with only 3 making it full term. So,
Right. Okay.
right about that 50% odds without dividing an animal in half.
Right. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's part of it. I guess.
Yeah. What's up, Jim?
Yeah. How you doing, man? So I guess real quick, we got a few minutes in right now. I guess we could maybe take some time to announce next week's victim, whoever like chose,
Victim. I like it.
willingly came on here with us. But Dale from Constricted Reptiles, you always see him in chat, Dale Richards. We're going to have him on next week. And I don't know if any of you have taken the time to stop by and check out his Instagram, but he is killing it at the full stripe game with the GHI stuff. Like,
Amazing.
like the prettiest snake maybe of the year he might have just posted the other day. It's like stark black with that beautiful stripe down the back. It looks so cool. So excited to have him on here. This will be a fun chat. And yeah, dude, just been killing it with some of those combos over there.
Yeah, I'm super stoked to have Dale on. And I mean, thanks, Dale, for always being in chat, offering, experienced opinions and everything like that. So I can't wait. Hopefully we get some good show and tell as well. I
Yeah,
love that.
definitely. There's some serious show and tell over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude, that acid, or was it no, the Acid Freeway, right? With Jay Royals. Jay Royals did acid. Had the
Acid, yep.
on it.
Yep.
Yeah, posted that. I think it was an Acid Freeway. Thing is ridiculous. I don't know if it's a freeway or a super. What's the other, gravel, and then asphalt, super asphalt. One of those.
You
It was
need
the
to take it
asphalt
easy.
combo.
You need to take it easy right now. You
Yeah,
need to
dude, I'm
gather,
trying to-
gather yourself.
Trying to get
Take
this
it
taken
easy,
out
John.
right now because it's so legit. So it's just like, what was that?
Well, I gotta look. I missed that one. I've actually been pretty good on my ball python stocking. Let's see, J Royals.
Yeah, it's on Dale's page. Acid Highway. There it is. Right. Okay.
Acid Highway.
Okay. For some reason I thought it was a freeway. Yeah, it's rad though.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Cameron.
So many
Let's see
cool
it.
stocks.
Yeah, it's Wednesday already, ballers. Yeah, here we are.
Yeah, it should be a good one.
Yeah, it'll be
Okay.
fun, man. I'm excited to have him on. So I'll have to have a go at him.
Yeah, definitely.
Josh is the acid guy. Yeah, I bought the clown from him.
Yep.
You're right. Yeah, Nick, right? Been pumping stuff out.
Some good stuff. So hopefully we'll get some good show and tell. Dale, if
Yeah.
you can prep that for the interview, that would be great.
Yeah, Ron was talking about too, that super asphalt blackhead, and we had Nick from Renowned Reptiles on here recently, and we were talking about the blackhead project, and that was another killer animal. I feel like this came out with that blackhead stuff, dude. I think
time.
I think this is gonna be a year of blackhead. I think there's some crazy,
I think
crazy
so.
stuff happening with that gene. So
Yeah.
excited to see more.
Right? The dark genes have been like taking over for the last couple years, man. Like
Yeah.
they really have, Going bright's good. I mean, I just something we forgot to bring up as relevant stuff at the beginning was I bought that snake from JKR recently.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you got a new snake, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First let's see, first one of 2020. Am I a liar? I don't think I'm a liar. I think first one of 2020.
That's pretty good, man. You held off a long time.
Yeah, held off a long time,
7 months.
7
Today.
months.
7 months
Yeah.
today you held off, dude.
I got the yellow belly inchy lavender male from him. So
Yeah, thing is bright, dude. You'll have to show that off when he gets it, right?
Yeah. Tomorrow he should be here.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
He'll be going to lavender let's see. So blackhead, cinnamon, het lavender. That's what I'm in this.
Yeah, dude. And there's that allelic thing that we've talked about on here with Inchy and cinnamon then.
Yep.
Potentially in that. Right.
Yeah.
Dude.
So if I do produce like all the genes in one snake, as lavender, then no normals. So.
Right. Yeah, dude, that's wild. That's gonna be cool, man. Never
Yeah.
a bad thing to not produce to have a clutch that doesn't produce normals,
Yeah, be cool.
Especially with a
Yellow.
recessive tied to it.
Yep. So I wanted to kind of pump the lavender project a little more. So.
Yeah, I like it, dude. It's a cool project, man. The oranges that are coming out on some of these combos too. And Justin posted a really pretty combo the other day. I forgot what it was, but it was super bright. I was like, wow, those are looking really good. The amount of orange on some of these snakes, crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, exactly. I love it. Like, I like the dark stuff. It's good. And I love throwing like hypo and other things that just make the contrast even more.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, the bright stuff is what brought me into ball pythons. Like,
Me too, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I like
yeah.
the bright orange stuff. I think that's, I like it
Yeah.
all, but,
Yeah, I like
mixing
it all,
those two
too.
together is really cool too. I feel like, with black pastel, you can get a lot of oranges out of black pastel, which is crazy. So there is that kind of stuff, a lot of this dark stuff too. There's like these hidden undertones that you can work with a lot.
right. I agree. Dude, so one of our longtime, like, dudes who's always in chat,
Patron,
Mr. Oliver.
I'll say a patron.
Yeah,
Supporter?
patron, right? Not Patreon.
Not
you know?
Patreon. No. The original meaning, I guess.
Right, exactly. But Oliver, and he's always in chat. Great dude. I've spoken with him over the phone multiple times. Just wanted to give a shout out and huge congrats to him. Oliver's on Instagram. And I'm hoping he'll jump on YouTube and show us some of this cool stuff. But he had an amazing clutch recent, and I don't know if you mind bringing that up. We were kind of prepping.
Just popped her up.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think
Dude.
that, yeah.
This
Like-
is killer. Let me try and see if I can zoom in a little bit here for everybody. So this is the craziest clutch, right? Oliver, you wanna maybe talk about this a little bit? So
I know,
Oliver hatched out. It was a het sunset to a het sunset, but it wasn't just any het sunsets, right? So
Right.
the female banana het sunset to a male orange dream cinnamon spider het sunset, and yeah, here is the results of that. It's crazy.
Crazy, dude. I mean, no, the pick's good. Keep going through the series, Joel, if you can.
This one here, so I feel like these are the two like kind of close-ups that kind of are showing you some differences.
Both of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got that one and then this one here. So what do you guys think here? Adam and I were kind of talking about this before. I mean, Oliver, what's maybe your take on what do you think you hatched out here? I mean, obviously we have spider in this.
Yeah, you can see the spider.
Spider's definite in both.
Yep, sunset for sure.
Sunset
The
for sure.
head is telling. Plus there's other aspects. I think banana for sure as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And so now the question is Orange Dream or maybe cinnamon in this? I mean, I mean, these are amazing looking snakes.
Yeah.
This is proof right here. Het to het pairings are
Can
not a
do
waste.
Crazy things.
Super crazy. Like,
Yeah. I mean, dude, think of potentially just even on the monetary side, like the return on investment on these animals right here, like from the
Yeah.
head-to-head pairing. This is madness.
madness. So
yeah, this
Oliver
is-
thinks spider, sunset, banana. And which one? So now we
Both.
have a delay.
Yeah, we do have. So picture number one is with the Nike sandal.
Yeah,
And
Nike
the
sandals.
other picture is
one.
just the full frame of the snake. So picture number one.
That one. And
This
then
one
that's
here.
picture two with just the hand.
Right. So banana, spider, sunset, minimum.
On the darker one. See, we agree, Dorian. Yeah, so that one right there. I think that's got cinnamon as well.
Me too.
And then
yeah, picture two. Picture two looks like cinnamon.
yeah. And then picture one with the Nike sandal in the background. I think it's got OD because that kind of OD does, the higher whites in the spider.
Yeah, it's really pulling up the like lateral pattern, making that like really white, lifting that up, and then the oranges are kind of running through it.
Yeah. I mean,
dude.
these are amazing. I was talking with Oliver a bunch kind of in text, and this is where it's kind of cool getting the community's input. Obviously, it's up to Oliver. They're his animals and hard work that he put into producing these amazing things. But to consult with some of the experts out there too, and see, Rich thinks pick 2
Cinny, right?
it got Cinny as
Dude,
well.
I feel like it has to.
Yeah. I think that
Yeah.
one's for sure got Cinny.
Yeah, but even like the cinnamon sunsets that Brian Cusco's made are orange. They bring in a lot of orange, I feel like.
They do, but you got banana layered on
Right,
top
on
of
top
this,
of
man.
that, right.
Right? You know what I mean? So banana changes the game with
It
all
does.
of it.
All of
Like,
it, right.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
they're wild, man. Congratulations.
Super
those are
wild,
epic.
super huge congratulations.
This is for all the
So,
people that don't think Sunset, I guess, has length here, because, dude, there's some stuff to be done here. I mean,
Yeah.
this is showing us there's a whole wide range of color palette still left out there.
yeah.
It's crazy.
So, hats off, dude. And thanks for giving us permission to show him on here. He did
Yeah.
post them on Instagram, guys. So check out his
Definitely
Instagram
jump
page.
over there.
Yep.
Give those a look.
Give them a look. They are amazing. So, good job, bro.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. Yeah, sweet, dude. Yeah, huge congrats. That's and what's cool too is that's from a female banana. Was the banana female a male or female maker? I guess is the question. I would assume maybe a male making female maker. I guess I don't know how that would work, but that's cool. You had a female banana. That's always good
Right.
stuff.
Well, that means the babies, it's a mixed bag. It's not
Mixed bag,
really,
right.
yeah, they could be male, female. So hopefully he's got one of each.
Right, right. And now you get the
Just-
super.
It's just, yeah. But they've both got spiders, so you can't breed them together.
Stuff, yeah.
But, whatever, man. That,
Right. Dude, that's wild,
that-
man.
super
That's
amazing.
wild. Yeah, cool snakes, dude. Snakes of the week right there, I guess.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Definitely a
Good job.
world's first, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Get some confirmation on it and submit it. World of Ball Pythons.
Right, right. Heck yeah. Fill that out, dude. Yeah, man. How's everybody else's seasons going on? This is what we were talking about, like in the beginning of this, is every day we wake up and there's just like, what? I cannot believe that snake exists. And it's it brings me back though, it's every single year it's like this. Since we've been doing this, I haven't been let down one year yet with what is produced. Like every single year the ball pythons get better, and that blows my mind. It's infinite what we can really do here. It's crazy.
I agree. Oh, yeah, that's right. Robert was a little late. So next week.
Yeah. Well, not again.
Way to go, Robert. No, just joking. It is about that time. We've got Dale Richards on next week, everybody. So
Yeah. It'll be fun, man. That'll be a
yeah,
good one.
it's gonna be a super great show. He's got an amazing Instagram. Joel, where's his Instagram at?
Constricted Reptiles. If you guys want to get over there and check him out. I don't know how you wouldn't be following him already. Dude is taking pictures that are like, looks like he's a professional photographer. Every picture is perfect. The snakes are like like lined up just how they should. They're laying all epic. Like, I need to take notes on the pictures he's taking.
I like the pose you did though. What was the perfect snake pose?
It's like this.
There you go. Take notes, everybody.
Take notes. That's how you make a good picture. All right, remember that.
It's not me, Robert.
It's not Robert again, though. So one of these days, we're just gonna announce Robert. But we're not gonna tell Robert.
I don't know why that's so funny. It shouldn't be that funny. So.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, Dale's coming in hot from his iPhone. Dude, that works great. I'm on my
Hey,
iPhone
there you
right
go.
now.
Yeah.
I'm not, but you know, it'd probably be just as good. That's the thing. Like the iPhones are great nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, like those cameras.
Lighting. I think it's lighting.
It's lighting, really, is all it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, do everything from my phone. Yeah. Even those pictures, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I need to get a better phone, I guess.
Right? Exactly. I did get a new phone. I got to experiment. Supposedly, this sucker's got like 5 cameras or something like that. I think 4 on the back.
Right?
Got to experiment with it. See if it's
Yeah.
good.
Dude, phone quality is crazy nowadays. You know, like the phone. Like if I would just get an iPhone 11, I would be able to shoot a better image than my camera, like my DSLR that I have. Like it's crazy what they can do now. You know, these newer phones. Oh, Small Town has an egg-bound female.
Yeah.
Anybody have an experience with that in chat? Maybe we can lend an ear. I've never had that happen, fortunately, yet. But I know it's happened to a bunch of people. I know that's not uncommon. Adam's head is big on an 80-inch TV.
Thanks for the contribution, bud.
We'll max that out for you really quick. I'll put you on the main screen. It's just you now, so we can just really check you out. I like it, dude. Hey, dude, nice on the big screen, man. That's like good. Yeah, Dale's on the iPhone 7 taking better pictures than I am. Trying to use a DSLR for it. Nobody's as bad, Robert, as Matt Byram, so don't worry about that. Taking pictures.
Byram's too cool. He doesn't pop in chat anymore.
That's true. Just let him know, though.
Just let him know.
I still want that to be out there.
See, so she laid 11 and held on to 2 more. Well, I've had a female hold on to eggs a full day, actually.
Right.
Yeah, full 20. Like, she popped out a slug, and then halfway good one, it kind of had a boob on it. And then she held on to the other 8 for 24 hours.
And then she laid on her own, though, everything?
Yeah, she laid. I actually took her to the vet. We ultrasounded and took a look at the coagula, and nothing was obstructing it. So we gave it 24 hours.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Small Town. He just aspirated the bottom egg. Yeah, that'll probably help.
Yeah, I mean, if it's stuck halfway out the butt, for sure. I mean, well.
Yeah, you have to keep us updated on that. Let me know how that turns out.
Yeah, this is realities of breeding animals.
Yeah, that kind of stuff does happen, and you got to turn into a vet. Some of these cases.
Yeah, definitely. So, well, just keep an eye on it, and we're creeping up on 40 hours. Wow, yeah. So,
that's a tough spot.
Yeah, that's definitely longer than. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if maybe that's vet worthy yet. I wouldn't know what to do there. Mainly because I'm dumb when it comes to this kind of stuff. I just don't know. Yeah, that's crazy. That seems like a long time, but I don't know what is a long time.
Yeah, well, Shane said he's got a vet, so
There you go. Right.
Yeah, and hell of a rookie season. Well, yeah, exactly right. Might as well learn it out the gate then, you know. Like me,
Yeah.
10 years down the road, and then getting my first mite issue. I might as well have just started keeping snakes. I'm like,
That's
what do I do?
that's what I mean. Right.
Like-
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's just one of those things, man. It's luck of the draw. There's probably people out there that have never had an egg-bound snake. You know.
Yeah. And Jim pointed out there's a rocking technique. Yeah, I
Yeah.
tried that rocking technique on the female that like popped out the egg and then held them. Who knows? She spit out the rest of them like that very next night at some point, right? So it was like popped out one full day, went to the vet the next day, and then over that night she popped the egg. So I guess technically longer than 24 hours.
Right. Yeah, and I know that Chris Hardwick had. I didn't watch the video. That video that said he had an egg-bound snake for 4 weeks. That seems crazy to me. I don't.
Well, I mean, Brian Barczyk's posted plenty of videos where all of a sudden, a couple months later, out comes like a slug.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I mean, it is possible for them to retain some of this stuff and it not like kill them. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think it's becomes dangerous if that thing starts, like if it ruptures or rots inside.
Right.
Yeah, then it would become bad. But
Right.
so
Yeah, Jerry was saying the vet will drain with a hypodermic needle, right?
yeah, and that's probably probably common there. They might be twisted or stuck in the oviduct.
Yeah, that's what happened to Brian Cusco. He posted that.
Yeah, and
video.
that's what Doc's deep south. Unless it ruptures, there isn't anything negative. You get constipated. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well, I mean, consult with your vet, Shane.
Yeah. 30 days later. Yeah, had a girl pass 2 eggs 30 days later, morph mechanics C. That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, so maybe 40 hours isn't that long.
Right? No
Yeah.
kidding. With something like that. Morph mechanics, were they viable eggs or were they just like little slugs that she spit out?
Right. Yeah, that would be interesting to know too.
But yeah, you know, this is the realities of it, and as much reading and YouTube watching and all that type of stuff.
Doesn't beat first-hand experience, man.
Right, you know what I mean? Going through it and trying to learn.
Yeah, Doc's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, if the oviduct is attached to the egg, then right, surgery is the only way.
Patience is key in all this. More times than not. Yeah, Ball Python Project. No kidding. Patience is a key.
Yeah. Like Nick said, you know,
Yeah.
the right answer when you're unsure or
Is go to the
anything's, yeah, raising a question, go to the vet.
Yeah,
So,
go to somebody smarter than you. That's always my go-to.
right. And like Nick pointed out, a reptile vet, it's just one of the things like vets study specific animals or maybe a range of common animals, and that's what they practice. Reptiles are sometimes out of the niche of stuff, so finding one that's specializing in them is going to be really beneficial to your animal.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, yeah, I've been to a couple different vets throughout the decade or so of keeping reptiles, and a few of them, you know, you start talking about different antibiotics and things, and you know, you could just kind of tell that they don't really, they're not
they're not a reptile enthusiast, you know, kind of
right, and they're not
really
up
into
on
it.
it. Yeah. And then, you know, so you go talk to others that are actual reptile, you know,
Vets,
specialists.
Right.
And the information you get is really good. So
Yeah. Well, and like Rich was saying too, he had one go 3 weeks past her due date, but acted normal. And at 3 weeks, made a vet appointment, and the night before, she laid all viable eggs. So You know, there is that too. 3 weeks past a due date is a long time too.
Yeah. Yep.
Bird vets are good at reptiles too. Yeah, they're the same thing, man. Just birds can fly and they're meaner.
Yeah. And that seems to be pretty common. Like if they do birds, then a lot of times they also do reptiles and other exotics and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
well, best of luck to you.
Yeah. Good luck, man. I hope that turns out the way it should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know, speaking about things just kind of coming up, like wanted to call attention again, forgot to do at the very beginning of the video, to JT's auction on Facebook going on, and also the tragedy that happened over at his place. They're still raising money. So anybody can, yeah, do what you can. Definitely. If you need his PayPal address or need a link to the Facebook group, hit me up. Instagram's probably about the quickest place to communicate with me.
Right. Yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah, jump over there, do what you can. Yeah, Doc's Deep South and vet school. See, Doc would know. Very little exotics. 5% was dedicated to the exotic market, right? And that's what I would assume. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Small Town too just posted a pretty funny video the other day calling everybody out on his
The rants.
YouTube. Yeah, so thanks for the shout, my man. We appreciate it. We were glad to have you on here. Glad we could be a part of your rant.
Yeah, definitely. It was funny. I saved it for like, I'd loaded myself up on a bunch of political videos, and I'm like, all right, I need to switch gears. Let me listen to a good rant.
Right.
And I put it on, and like, you know, minute into it, I'm like,
He's
this is a
not
good
ranting.
one. No, it's a good rant.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. That's good
Definitely
advice, Doc Steve South. I like that. Choose your vet wisely, for sure. Choose everything wisely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an awesome video, though. Adam, what are you drinking right now?
Water.
Water.
Brewed in the Colorado mountains.
Vodka. Myself.
Yeah, Colorado Rockies water.
Yeah. Dude, ain't nothing
It's
wrong
good.
with that. I love that water.
If you know me, you know what I'm drinking. Oh, man. All right. Well, you know, we always try and keep the in-between weeks
Shorter.
But
Saturated.
yeah.
But as next week we have talked about, Dale will be in here from Constricted Reptiles. Super excited to have him. Go check out his
Super
Instagram.
stoked.
Pictures we could all take notes from, especially Matt Byram. No, yeah, super excited to have you on next week, man. That's going to be a lot of fun. And again, always thank you all so much for being here. Do really, really appreciate it. This was another successful Wednesday Friends Day, as it were. Congratulations to Oliver again on those sunsets. Insane, man. Great job.
Amazing job.
Right? Killed it. But I don't know. Thank you all, man. We really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great night, and we'll see you next week, right?
Yeah, next week, same time, same bat channel.
All right. Well, see you later, everybody. Have a good night.
See you guys.